Okay, let's start painting, and at the moment things are nice. Sorry about the wobble. My setup is all a bit unstable, so I'm having to work pretty quickly here because although the weather is okay at the moment, it might rain at any moment. In fact, I just felt a touch of rain, so might not be able to get this done. I think it's raining. But anyway, I do want to take a picture of this fantastic sky, and then maybe I'll have to quit. I thought I could do it. I'm going to have a figure here. Maybe have to finish this off at home. And I've got this beautiful light on the left of me, and I'm going to move it across here because that light is absolutely amazing. So let's get on with the painting. Wow, can I actually get it done? I don't think so. A few drops of rain, it's probably going to increase. Okay. I used to do stuff like this in my early days of painting when I was so crazy about painting. But recently, well, for quite a few years, I've never come out, and when it looks like it's going to rain. But what the heck, today, because I'm doing this video, I decided to do it and go for it. And this sky is absolutely amazing, and it is a good idea. I'm probably going to regret saying this, and you're probably going to regret hearing this, maybe, but it is a good idea to actually go outside on cloudy days, even when it looks like it might rain, because you get these spectacular, really spectacular skies sometimes, and you just don't get them on normal sunny days. And I'm not saying it's easy, because at any moment the rain might come down in full force, and you know, it's like you're caught with your pants down kind of thing. You've got to put all your stuff back in your bag, and of course, you know, you've got to do something about your paper because it's wet. So what are you going to do, you know? So you've got these kind of problems, and that's a bit hard. So in one way, I'd say, oh, it could be a bit hard for you, but in another way, you really are going to see these fantastic skies, and really should take advantage of them, because you just won't see skies like that on a normal day, on a sunny day, sorry. Normal day in Japan is sunny. That's why I said normal day. But if you come from England, which is where I originally come from, I think most days are pretty cloudy. That's what I remember. Wow, that's pretty dramatic, isn't it? But that's what it needs. You see that high contrast? And to be honest, just looking at this sky, it's so beautiful. I hope I can get away with this. It's like stealing something in a good way. If I can get away with this without it raining and destroying my picture. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. It will fade, and so it won't be quite as powerful as it looks now. So I probably should have done it even stronger. But look at that, that's quite nice. I might have overdone it a bit. We've even got some dry brush there. Wonderful. So I might even go a bit stronger. And again, one of the great things about painting outdoors that will probably make you a brilliant painter is that the elements themselves force you to paint in a way that you don't have to in the studio, like I'm having to do this quickly. And although that seems to be something that would work against you, it actually doesn't. It forces you to focus and simplify things in a way that in the studio you're just not pressurized to do that. And it leads to, often, not always, but often I think it leads to better paintings. You just haven't got time to faff around and ruin it. And look at that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Don't rain on it. Please don't rain on it. Okay, now I'm going to do the grass. Now, if I had some real courage here, I'd do like shafts of light coming down and, okay, let's try it. Now, I really don't want to do this because it might go wrong, but let's give it a go. So I'm just using pure water here. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It could spoil it actually. But you have to try these things even though they're probably going to fail, because this light coming down here is just so beautiful. And I'm probably not going to capture it, but by just seeing these marks, when I look at this painting later on, I'll know what I was trying to capture here and I'll have another go. And I'm pretty sure that one day I'll master it and I'll get that effect that I'm looking for. Okay, I'm really brushing hard here. Okay, and then I'm going to get some tissue. Ooh, can I reach my tissue and keep my earphones on? Oh, you should see the setup I've got here. It's quite ridiculous. I get quite a few eyeballs on me. Oh yeah. There we go. Now that's not as beautiful as I wanted, but this light coming down onto this cloud, and now the whole cloud's disappearing, but I did try, so that's the important thing. What I needed was just a few rays, not to remove everything, but I might try and correct that. Corrections are always a dangerous thing to do in watercolour painting. It's best to get it right the first time. But there, at least I can suggest it. And I'll know what I was trying to do there. It's not too bad. It's not as beautiful as the real thing. It really isn't. But I know what I was trying to say. Okay, so next, let's do the grass. Okay, make a lovely green. So I'm going to use a yellow here that I can't pronounce. And I guess I should show you. And touch of blue. My blue's very wet, so I have to be careful I don't pick up too much. And then a bit of yellow ochre just to not have it too bright a green. It is actually a super bright green, so I might go for that, because it almost looks unnatural. It's so bright. And then if I can do this in a slightly dry brush style, that would be good, with lots of gaps in between. Then that would be good. quite like that. And then I've got a liner brush here, and I'm going to do some long grass, sorry. So it's really important here to get this effect right. Although saying that, I'm going to be doing the top bit, so that's when I need to get this right. Arigato gozaimasu. There we go. And then let's spray it. Always have a water bottle. Okay, so now it's a bit of just waiting for it to dry out. So this is a good time to stop the video.